Where is Bum Farto? That is the question that captivated the nation 50 years ago this week when Bum Farto vanished without a trace. Joseph Bum Farto was the chief of the fire department in Key West back in the 1960s and 70s, but he was so much more than that. Bum Farto was the kind of man that would have been an influencer in the social media era. Farto was the kind of local celebrity that I don't know exists anymore because they would not remain local. It's true that while he was alive, nobody in California or New York knew the name Bum Farto. But if you lived on his island, you could spot him coming a mile away. After he went missing, and we'll get to that in a moment, somebody tore down a wanted poster, and the local police said there's no need to replace it. Everybody here knows what Bum Farto looks like. He wanted to be a firefighter his whole life. He rose through the ranks in Key West until he became fire chief. But he also dressed in bright red clothes. He had a home that he painted red. It was rumored that he believed the color red had magical properties to keep evil at bay. This caused some people to accuse him of practicing voodoo. He had red-tinted gold sunglasses that he wore. He wore gold jewelry. He was constantly smoking cigars. Farto drove a huge lime green Ford Galaxy LTD. Had a little placard over the license plate that said El Jefe. Farto could afford his flamboyant lifestyle because it turned out he was dealing drugs on the side, marijuana and cocaine. The governor launched a sting operation. Farto sold drugs to an undercover officer and was arrested in 1975. He was convicted and was facing 30 years in prison. While awaiting sentencing, he posted bail. He told his wife he had some business to attend to. He rented a Pontiac Le Mans, drove north, and was never seen again. This is when Bum Farto truly became a pop culture phenomenon, and t-shirts could be seen around Florida bearing the slogan, "Where is Bum Farto?" Many people claim to have seen him in Costa Rica several years later. Years later, a musical stage play would be made about Bum Farto's life. Of course, some believe he was murdered by drug dealers to keep him from rolling over on them. But the fascination with Bum Farto is the idea that he may have lived an entire other life out of our view. That he may have had years of further adventures under another name with people who did not know they were talking to and living with Bum Farto.